Hi, I'm Lazaro Arvizu Jr. I'm an Indigenous culture bearer, and I'm here to share with you a little bit about our plant relatives. We're going to be sharing with you a couple details about the elderberry tree, which we call huka in the language. So the leaves of the elderberry usually are soft and they have a tooth-like texture on the outside. So if I were to touch it like that, it feels kind of like the teeth of a saw or something. So the bark has this type of texture on it that it's if you feel it, it feels like almost like scales or beads. It's not flat, it's not smooth at all. As well, it has a silvery and brown type of coloring to it. So that's how you know. You'll see that um, inter interaction of silver or gray and brown. I have for us here a few pieces of cut elderberry wood, and you'll notice that the bark here tells us that this is elderberry. We have the gray or silver and brown combination with little dots that feel like beads when you're holding it. It feels like there's a texture to it. And one of the interesting things about the bark is it's quite thin and you can peel it off like that, see? So we're looking at the blossoms of the elderberry tree, and it's a time of year when the blossoms are coming out. The blossoms always appear before the berries according to the season. Elderberry has so many things to offer us: the bark, the wood, the berries, the blossoms, the oxygen, the beauty, the sheer beauty of the trees and the different habitats that it creates for animals and insects and people alike. And what I'll do with this bark, if I save it, is I'll put it in a bucket of water and I'll use it to dye stuff, especially basketry materials. And this will be my seed saver. So if I wanted to put some of these dried elderberries in there, I could do that. And I can also get another piece of elderberry and cap it. And I have in my hand a clapstick, arauquewe, which is made of elderberry. And one of the gifts that elderberry offers us is through its wood and the music that we make from the clapper stick and our voice. And it sounds like this. Here I have some dried elderberries, and I could do a number of things with these berries. Um, I can boil them and reconstitute them and make something like a drink or a jam or a jelly or something to eat. I can add them to a porridge. And that seed has the power to create a magnificent, giant, and long lasting life, just like this tree behind me. This tree is older than I am, and it'll probably outlive me as well. It's pretty amazing to think that such a small seed could turn into something so magnificent. A relative of ours that gives us gifts season after season, year after year, that grows to be such an amazing size and such a beautiful plant to offer us berries and shade and oxygen, as well as the different materials that we use to make our games, our tubes, and our clapsticks. When I gather these berries, I think about the long term of life, how these berries can sustain us and keep us in good health, as well as create trees of the future. This tree has been through a lot. In the time it's been here, it's seen many seasons. It's seen a lot of people, lots of
animals. I could tell you, for example, that this trunk fell recently, like in the last 6 months. This one too. But they keep going. This branch, instead of falling down, is growing up towards the sun. It's reaching for new life. Experiences and hardship and even sometimes destruction can be a method for us to uh, learn things and also build a type of strength for us to continue.